Italy's coronavirus deaths are staggering. They may be more preview than Anomaly. Rome NBSP, Italy has become the flashpoint of the coronavirus pandemic, with a death toll at 6,077 and counting, the highest in the world. More than 2,000 Italians have been killed by the virus in the past 4 days alone. The staggering toll stands for now as a worst-case scenario for what happens when a country is caught unprepared. Italy's large elderly population has exacerbated the problem. But while some unique aspects have amplified the scale, doctors and health officials say other countries should regard Italy not as an outlier or an example of missteps, but as a harrowing preview of the hardships they might soon have at hand. Other countries could easily follow the pattern in Italy, with the number of deaths soaring weeks after an initial, drastic spike in cases. The disaster in Italy does not stem from gross government negligence. Rather, analysts say it is partly a consequence of the weeks between the emergence of the outbreak and the government decision to absolutely lock down the population. And though many in Italy now argue that their government waited too long, democracies across the West have been mulling the same decisions, and in some cases have acted less decisively. Neither is the crisis in Italy a product of an especially feeble health system. Italy has fewer acute care beds relative to its population than South Korea or Germany, but more than Britain or the United States. The death toll is being intensified by breakdowns at hospitals, but the strains are the same as could happen anywhere in the developed world that sees such a surge in coronavirus cases. This emergency is something so huge that all over the world, not just in Italy, you're going to be forever unprepared, said Massimo Galli, head of the infectious disease unit at Sacco Hospital in Milan. He said governments everywhere are taking this classic attitude to face the problem slowly. According to the most recent data from Italy's National Health Service, those who have died had a median age of 80. But the virus isn't hitting exclusively the oldest and most frail. Some 45% of the dead were between ages 60 and 79. And among the first 3,200 deaths reported in the country, 36 were in their 30s or 40s. At nearly any age, men appear to be more susceptible, something that is reflected in data from other countries, too, and that in Italy could be linked to the higher male smoking rate. Even if Italy's death count is heightened by its elderly population, doctors say there is another reason other Western countries haven't yet seen a comparable toll. The virus may have been spreading in Italy for longer, and it kills slowly. You can read more from website, zaintheblogger.blogspot.com. You can also follow us on all social networking sites and BSP. Social links are mentioned below in the description.